that new whip. Hey, who did it do drip?
And we're live.
Welcome to Bet Records, where we talk about hot topics, ideas, and all the shit you really want to hear. You're sure?
Yep.
It's muted.
It's because it's muted, guy.
Yeah.
And the only
Sometimes
mutation...
it only means one way. You know?
Now, the question that we have to ask is that as a kid growing up, we watched Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, obviously, like every kid.
Duh.
And the question is that where are they now?
Where are they now?
Exactly.
I think
where are they
they're
now?
adults.
Are they? Well, because we saw the movies from a couple years ago.
Are they tortoises now, or
And
is
they
that not how
were-
that works?
Well, we saw the movies. They were full-grown adults. They were like flirting with Megan Fox and stuff. Megan Fox is obviously taken now. So now that she is no longer in the picture,
No longer an option.
Who are they macking on, bro? Who is the
Megan
Ninja
Fox?
Turtles macking on?
Is that who played April? I don't remember actually.
In the second
The live action movie?
Yeah, well, there were
I
two
never
live
watched those.
actions.
I never watched
There were
those.
two of them. Megan
Multiple.
Fox was in.
Yeah. Like the newer ones? You're
The
not talking
newer
about the
ones.
the classic
No.
94 ones? Ooh, the classic
No,
ones.
the new ones with Megan
alright,
Fox.
yep.
She's now taken, obviously. Right?
Right.
By MGK, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's right. That's right.
yeah,
Okay.
That's right.
So now
you're
that
right.
she is no longer available, who are they macking on?
I don't know. Maybe Ariana Grande. Is that not an answer?
I mean, it
It can be. It could be an answer.
Yeah, I mean,
April is typically supposed to be redheaded, actually. So
well, she wasn't red. Oh, so the chick from Avengers.
Megan Fox,
Megan-
Scarlett Johansson.
Scarlett
Johansson
Johansson.
is a natural redhead.
So
Well, I guess
So?
passes to me.
Yeah, I mean, I
She
don't
could
know.
be whatever she wants.
Also, she wears blonde hair in the later movies
She
too,
could have.
also.
She could have purple hair, and I wouldn't give a fuck.
Well, April's usually supposed to have red hair, I'm pretty sure. But I don't think she had red hair in
Are you
the
gonna-
live action movies.
So, are you gonna hate because?
She doesn't have red hair?
She doesn't have red
'cause
hair?
I like red hair. That's like my number one attractive feature.
Well, it's not straight red hair. It's like
Red
it's
hair,
like
huh?
a red brown.
Do you like the
That
carpet
follows.
matching the drapes?
I mean, it doesn't matter, really. I don't really care. I'm just more about I care more about the top hair than the bottom hair, you know what I mean?
Whoa.
And if you are under the age of 18, now is the time to go the fuck to bed.
Go the fuck home.
Go
Go the fuck home, Jimmy.
Go the fuck home. You are now on Bet Records PM. Listen to the soothing sounds of our voices.
Oh, dude.
I sound like Dory from Finding Nemo trying to call the whales, bro.
Actually,
Yo. I was like, what the fuck am I doing, bro?
Maybe said that. I was like, "Yep, no, that's definitely what that sound is. That's definitely what that sound is."
It's alright.
Yeah, dude.
It's alright.
It's alright. We're on that.
We'll get over it.
We were on that show one time with where they saved the dolphins and shit. You know what I'm talking about?
What?
You know, they drive around in the boat and then they throw stuff at the whalers and they're like, stop killing the whales, and then they like get all mad and it's like a live TV
Like the
show.
anti-whalers or
Yeah,
what? Something
yeah,
like that?
bro.
Okay.
And they're like taking interviews on like
I feel
why
like I remember it a little bit.
all
but-
the people are like taking interviews on why it pisses them off, but then they just like drive around the whaling boat for a while and like fuck with them.
I feel like
It's
I
like,
vaguely
dude,
remember
it was
it. But
like-
it was
it
a reality TV
It was
thing
like
though, or what?
trolling before trolling was a thing.
No way.
Trolling before
Nah,
trolling was a thing.
trolling's been here since the Stone Ages, bro. Hey, you want some of this fire? Ha, psych, bitch. Hey, Q-Tip,
So you
why
guys
don't you
see that
quit
thunder?
moving around?
Can you
There's
stop
some
playing
thunder.
with
There's-
stuff,
There's
bro?
some thunder outside.
No, there's no goddamn thunder.
Damn, I heard that thunder.
That one sounded-
Speaking of weather though,
Oh, yeah, dude, you see that
have you
smog
guys
news?
seen all the smog the past couple
Dude.
days? You know what that's from, right?
The
Yeah, I
forest
breathed it in.
fires,
I actually,
forest fires?
So-
before I left, I was like, why the fuck does my room smell like
Yeah.
someone's burning a campfire? Because
So,
literally my window, I don't
it's
think is
from
sealed.
the
but
forest fires out west.
Mhm.
It's reached here in at least the St. Cloud area where
Yeah,
we
it's
are.
nuts.
It got up to 100 and plus 160 for air quality, which is pretty fucking bad if you know anything about
Yeah,
air
that was
quality.
air quality warning, yeah.
Up in Brainerd, they got up to 260 today, which
Damn.
is literally like if you hang out outside for an hour, you're gonna start coughing.
Jesus.
Kind of a deal. Like it's bad and then if you go out obviously in like Oregon where the fires are, it's plus 500, which is literally like if you're outside you're fucked.
Yeah, holy
kind of a deal. So it's it's hitting. I don't know how long it's gonna be here, and it's really not a good time either because we have a biggest hot stretch that we've had in a long fucking time.
Yeah.
I just saw earlier today the city of Belmont, they actually put out a thing where you cannot no longer water your lawn or use water for anything other than like
people to conserve water too.
Yep.
Also.
Well, it's like a city ordinance.
A city ordinance. Yep.
So you can, if you get caught watering your lawn, you get
a ticket.
A fat fine, bro.
Yeah, I know.
So that everybody has to turn off their watering systems, all that stuff, just because it's
auto sprinklers.
Like
it's terrible.
Is like the lowest. It's like 86 or something.
Well,
I think I read.
Yeah, and the DNR just put out a thing yesterday where to warn boaters actually that hey, if you're launching your boat, just pay the fuck attention to where you're putting your boat and how deep the water actually is, because with it being so low, the launches you're having to go a lot farther back. Dang. And a lot of times it's past the launch, so you might end up getting your trailer stuck in the mud or something.
Here's a fun fact for you. Is global warming real? The answer is yes. Confirmed by NASA.
Confirmed by NASA. Wow.
Yep, there you go. We're fucked. I feel like every year we always talk about, we didn't have as bad of a winter as we had 5 years ago. Now it's, remember that winter like 10 years ago during Christmas? I remember that. We haven't, the snow too in Minnesota. I feel like every year that goes by.
Well, it gets cold as fuck.
It still gets cold.
Yeah.
We don't get the precipitation. We don't get that rain. Every summer, it's the driest summer ever, and farmers lose more crops than ever, and more forest fires.
This year even more so. Last year it wasn't that bad. It was a little dry last year, but last year wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
This year, the summer, holy shit! But it's rained like 6 times this year so far.
Right.
Yeah. No,
like even April, it didn't even really rain. And usually April, it's like you gotta bring your fucking rain booties wherever you go. You look like the kid from the goddamn It every day. Where's your coat, Georgie?
Oh my god. Yeah, no, it's brutal out, honestly. It's very rough. And the winters definitely have not been as bad as the first winter I saw here in Minnesota when I first moved.
Yeah, what year was that?
Back in, it would have been spring 2018, or winter 2018, I guess.
Well, when your car got covered.
Still, when the car, no, that was even after, but, but like when we were still like hanging out at Phi Time, like we were still throwing parties, and outside it was still cold as hell in April. Like end of April, beginning of May, even. I think there was still one last storm at the very end of April.
Yeah, I don't know. So I think global warming's a thing and all that, but I don't think it's to the effect that a lot of people like think it is. Like, yeah, I think it affects stuff, but it's not like, it's warm and we're fucked for next year. It's just every once in a while you get a fucking hot year. Every once in a while you get a really fucking cold year. It happens.
That's
fair. There's other factors like pollution that don't fucking help anything, but I don't think it's all pollution's fault. If we didn't pollute, it would be rainy every day. That's not how it is. It'd still be fucking hot.
But also some areas are getting worse over time, and some areas will be just fucked eventually if they don't do anything to counter it. Like what's supposed to be like underwater in like 40 years, like New Orleans and like
Florida's supposed to be,
like Miami,
Well, and that's a lot from like tides and whatnot, as well, because all the pollution in the air is fucking with all that and sending signals from Earth to the moon and all that. Because obviously, as you know, the moon controls the tides.
Yes, of course.
So no, it's just kind of interesting, but I don't know, man. I don't know. It's a weird. It's kind of a weird subject to think about.
It definitely is, dude. Definitely is.
Yeah, you just got time to think about it. You got so much other shit to do during the day.
Well, except when you walk outside and you look around, and it looks like somebody's goddamn having a campfire in every corner of the.
You're in a snow globe and someone shook up the fucking snow or some shit.
Yeah, bro, you look around, you're like, what the fuck? I thought it was supposed to be 95 and
Yeah.
sunny today.
Well, even driving here, you can still see the clouds, but literally the sun is behind a straight brick of just like smoke. I didn't see it when I drove to work. I don't know if you did in the morning or not.
This whole week was supposed to be like 90
this?
and sunny.
Oh, okay.
Oh, shoot.
90 and sunny, but now the forecast changed to where the last couple days are supposed to be cloudy as shit.
Yep. That's
Damn.
much.
Just from all that, because it's fucking with all the temperatures and the weather and all that. I mean, everything.
Do you think forest fires cause pollution though? I don't even think like burning trees.
No.
It's more so like
That's
the plastics
not-
and
no,
like
so-
fuels
That's
and
not
shit.
pollution.
Yeah,
That's
that's what I thought. But
No, so that's natural, and believe it or
Right.
not, forest fires are actually really good for the earth. And like,
besides losing the trees, of course.
Well,
but
no,
they
but
can,
that's
they can make the soil a lot more fresh.
yeah, they make the soil rich, and what they actually do is they reinvigorate the earth. So once a forest fire burns through, if you look at it like 10, 20 years later, it's actually more lush than it used to be.
Yeah.
Just because the soil's a lot richer from all the dead ash and whatnot.
It's just when fires happen unnaturally, like, you know, like gender reveals, you know, that kind of shit.
Yeah.
That's bad. Or when it spreads, like, to places that it shouldn't spread.
Yeah, that's when it's bad. But like natural forest fires, it's
that's a
it's
natural
good actually.
occurrence,
Yeah.
Hmm.
A lot of people think it's bad, but no, it actually, in the long run, it actually is better for the earth to do that, because then it'll grow more trees in the long run and just obviously produce more oxygen, which
it's
is
just,
good.
yeah, we could go without it. I mean, we're going to Mars. We'll be fine. We'll figure out a way to make fake oxygen.
Yeah.
There's no trees on Mars.
Well, I don't know. We're going somewhere. And if you're one of the lucky people, I guess you can go with Richard Branson to fucking space.
Yeah.
I still, honestly, like, looking at it now, I kind of think it was like a fucking like hoax or something.
What, that it was a fake liftoff for
flight
him or
or
what?
something.
Nah, so they definitely got confirmation. It was July 11th when Branson took off with Virgin Galactic.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck the stock. I think we need to get into that later.
Well, no, I knew
But
it.
Bezos leaves. I think he's leaving today.
Well,
Didn't he leave today?
Yeah.
Yeah,
he
and he's
today,
supposedly going 8 miles further into space than Virgin Galactic
Jesus
is.
Christ.
So he can be the not only richest man to go to space, but also the furthest man to go to space.
Well,
that's
that's
the whole
not-
thing. Well, I mean for this whole like billionaire space race, bro. Like we had like the worldwide space race.
So stupid, bro.
This is now like a billionaire like
That's so
space race.
stupid.
Yeah, that's
If you have that
ridiculous.
much money, I mean, I guess fuck it, but like,
Yeah, what the hell, man?
Yeah. Because Bezos' aircraft has the richest person to go to space and also the youngest person of 18 years old to go to space.
Dave.
Did you hear about how that kid got the ticket?
No.
Supposedly someone backed out last minute or something.
Oh, shit.
They had more important matters to attend to. Bro, this dude paid
Then
18
going to
million.
space,
Yeah,
bro.
$18 million. I'm not gonna go with Jeff Bezos
I
to
don't
fucking
got
space,
time.
bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would
time
have
for
sold
that.
that ticket for triple what it's worth, bro.
Bro,
you
at
could have sold that
least.
for probably $100 million of it, bro. You could have sold that ticket for a lot of it.
Yeah, I have no idea. Supposedly
flip that shit.
either someone the guy that paid the 18 million is related to, or one of the backers of someone.
Yeah.
Somehow this kid ended up getting a ticket to go with Bezos, so he is now going to be the youngest person ever to go
Damn,
to space. So
What if it blows up?
I know. I was just thinking that, like, yeah, what if something just goes wrong and Jeff Bezos?
I mean,
dies?
it's a real thing, bro. We're
No, it
not.
definitely could. It could.
Our
100%.
our space exploration is not
It's not that like
not
stable
that
or
advanced yet.
guaranteed.
Yeah. It's not like in fucking Futurama where you just like jump in the ship and go. Like
Yeah,
it's
but
not.
like honestly, I don't really know what would happen unless Bezos is ever gonna create something like again. Like he doesn't even really do that much with Amazon, I think, anymore.
Yeah,
so it
he's
wouldn't really,
stepped
there would
down,
really be
bro.
a loss of like you know, it's not like Amazon would lose something. You know what I mean?
no, the
do
only
you
thing
think-
maybe would be the stocks, but
So
he
stock
stepped down
probably
from
crashed,
Amazon
right?
to
What do you-
focus on the space travel mission of his.
What do you think? Because obviously, if I were him, I would write a will before I go
Yeah.
to fucking space.
Oh, I'm sure.
course.
Yeah, he must have a will. I think
Yep.
it's the first thing you
So-
do when you get rich anyway. Like,
What
just
do you
immediately.
think? Where do you think? Say hypothetically, say the ship explodes, right? It's going to space. An
Yep,
Apollo
yep.
mission fucking explodes.
Yep.
All the people on board fucking die. It's just hypothetically again.
Yep.
Where do you think all his money is going? Because I don't think he's giving it to his wife, who took a bunch from him.
No,
Right,
definitely
sure,
not.
she's
Sure
not
he
gonna
has-
shit.
Sure he has one.
Yeah.
He has
Yeah.
kids, yes.
I assume so, probably. I don't know, actually.
I've never heard of that. But again,
It looks like he has one child.
Do you think?
So maybe
How old
something
is the child?
Something with his child, probably.
Well, I don't know. I also see a site that says 3 sons.
Maybe some to his other extended family.
Do you think?
Like
Do you
3
think,
sons and an adopted daughter. There you go.
Okay.
Officially.
So do you
Uncles or some
think
shit.
all of his wealth goes to them, or what do you think? What do you think his will says?
I'm sure
You
it
know.
probably divides up a bit. I think most is so decent. Some of them are probably going to charity.
You think so?
Yeah, I think a good portion would go to charity. Probably, 20%, if not a third, I would just say, because he's
You
got
think
that
so?
much. He's probably got that much.
I know,
Well,
yeah,
when
'cause I think that's
you-
how Bill Gates is like will supposedly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you
Some to his
do
kids and
pass
some
like
to
that,
the
and
businesses.
you give it to your kid, do they have to pay tax on that income?
Inheritance tax. I think there is inheritance tax, depending. I think it's.
You know what I mean? Like when you win the lottery, you don't get the full amount. You
Right.
get taxed on it
inheritance
You get-
tax
because
is a
it
thing,
counts
I
as
believe, yeah.
income.
I believe inheritance tax is a thing. It's
How
a
much
thing
is
I
it?
know
Yeah.
it's a thing in Monopoly.
On average, it's about 5% tax.
Okay, so it's about it's normal tax.
Yeah.
So you're talking on a
Like they're already
a
also
fucking-
state tax too, so it
how,
can be like 5%.
he has like what a
fed
cut.
and something
How many
states.
billions does he have?
So if your friend, here's an example actually
Well,
I
net
pulled
worth,
up.
I don't know what actual liquid assets. Would be.
Yeah, I don't know what he's got, but the example I pulled up, if your friend leaves you $5 million, you only have to actually pay taxes on up to $3 million.
Oh, okay.
So you actually pay the tax on the $3 million, which is only $150,000.
That's not bad.
So it's not terrible,
Well,
but
but-
still, the government's getting free money for someone dying at that point.
But then you gotta think, okay, well he's got all this cool shit though, like his mega yacht that he bought a couple months back.
Yep.
You heard about that?
Yep.
The fucking super yacht. Okay, what happens to that? Because he obviously has to play tabs on that bitch and pay for a crew. You think his family's gonna keep that fucking thing? But if they don't, and they don't want to keep the mega yacht, what do they do? Because who the fuck is gonna buy it from him? How you gonna sell something like that?
You know, and it's just kind of
Well,
like...
I mean, but also at that point, it's like almost like a historical item kind of. So you can probably find someone like, hey, he wants Jeff Bezos mega.
But,
Right.
but who's gonna be able to afford that?
You know,
someone else definitely.
another
Another
Elon
billionaire,
Musk
another
or
billionaire,
yeah, or Donald Trump or whatever, you know, someone in that category. It's not going to be fucking your average fucking Joe, you know, whatever. It might be
Yeah.
someone that made a shit ton off Bitcoin because those people just fucking sleep in the shadows, bro. You know what I mean?
True,
but
yeah, that's
for real, dude, they show up at the nightclub, throw the money out, and then they go back to the little shadows, bro, and
Go
collect the gains, bro, collect the gains, you know.
Collect the games.
But it definitely has to, you know, someone to be up to that caliber to fucking want a yacht, fucking 3-4 stories, whatever the fuck it was. I don't even
Gotta be a
remember.
little yachty or
I
something,
remember,
right?
yeah, that would be fucking dope, to be honest.
Little
Fucking
yachty to have a yacht.
to have Jeff Bezos' yacht is exactly it.
No,
Yes.
I never thought about this. How much do you think it costs to fill up a yacht? Like
Well, dude,
tank-wise?
something like
gas
that?
Tank-wise? Like
Something like that.
several
It's-
thousand.
Oh,
correct?
yeah, easy, bro. Easy.
That's what I was wondering. I never thought
Fucking
about that.
Z,
Yeah, I don't know
bro.
how much it would cost to fill up a whole
E-
yacht.
well, you got to think for a ship like that too. You probably have a fucking 50-person crew.
Yeah, and then it also has to run like all the fucking amenities and shit too.
Yeah.
Off the motor.
Well, you have
Off
a
the-
you probably
off
have a
the
generator.
generators and
Yep.
shit, yeah, which also
Which-
take gas.
Yep. So you probably have probably like a 20-person engineer group that just run the
Yeah, dude,
engines and all that shit, right?
It says literally 90 gallons minimum
Yeah.
of gas. An average bass lake fishing boat is about 30 to 40 gallons.
Yep.
Damn.
So it's about double, but still, I mean, yeah, you just fill
Well,
the bitch
what
and go to the
kind of
next
yacht
port,
are you,
right?
what are you looking at, bro? You looking at it must be little yachts, bro.
Yeah, that could be. It's
Jeff
just that on
Bezos'
average.
yacht is
that
probably like
yeah,
probably-
200,
probably 1,000
400.
gallons.
Think so?
Jesus,
Could
fuck,
be.
yeah.
I'm telling you, bro, that bitch probably got like 50 to 100 workers who work that bitch.
Yeah, Jesus.
Because you gotta have a full
It's
kitchen.
crazy, dude.
You gotta have your actual crew that actually like drives the
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
You gotta have your engineers. You gotta have your cleaning ladies.
Yeah, holy moly.
You gotta have your dining staff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now that I think about it, it's probably closer to fucking 100.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, man.
And if it's that big, it's honestly like a fucking private cruise with all the fucking
It is.
staff and shit you're
It
getting.
is,
Literally.
yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, dude.
And that's what I'm saying.
Because you're not driving around exactly.
even if
Bezos doesn't drive. He probably doesn't even know how to fucking drive it, bro. He doesn't even know how to park that bitch.
Even if it's fully paid for,
Oh my God.
tabs on that thing must be fucking ridiculous.
Oh yeah, it's the
Well, you don't.
Is the registration the yearly fucking every 3 years you got to get new tabs on watercraft?
But in Minnesota it's just across the board. It doesn't matter on the height or length, does it? Does it?
It's probably a percentage. Yeah,
if it's 18 feet versus 20 feet
You're
or whatever,
me a mega yacht doesn't cost a pretty penny to get tabs for? What, you think it's just $20? You roll in.
So, because I know you have to get a tab on like a kayak if it's above 18 feet or something. It's the length is what the cutoff is. I believe 16 you're fine, 18 is the 18 and above. And it's fucking sea travel. I don't know how much fucking that's probably the difference. Well, fuck.
Yeah,
you can,
sea travel is probably more expensive to go.
But there's fucking yachts in Wisconsin when we went.
Well,
like low key, you know, like not fucking
well,
monsters,
not
but it's still on a river,
that,
you know.
No, you're not gonna find anything even close to what he has, except in the ocean,
no.
bro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it probably costs more to travel the ocean.
Dude, man probably has a fucking Vikings battleship, low key, like size yacht, literally.
Well, he has a mini yacht for his yacht. You read that, right? So you have the mega yacht, and then he's got a mini, like a 50-foot yacht, that is inside the mega yacht. So if he wants to pull off and go closer to shore with his mini yacht, then he can. And there's also jet skis on the mini yacht.
I was gonna ask about jet skis.
So then he can take his mini yacht that's closer to shore. Then he can take his jet skis off
to go
of the
all the
mini
way
yacht
to shore.
to
and
go
beach
to
'em.
shore, and then he can take his jet skis, go back to the mini yacht, take the mini yacht, go back to the mega yacht.
That literally reminds me of those fucking China head doll things, bro. Those like fucking.
Yeah.
Matryoshka dolls. Those are
Dude, it's
The
like
what?
Matryoshkas. Matryoshkas dolls.
There you go.
It's fucking
Those are
ridiculous,
Russian,
dude.
not Chinese.
You're right. They are Russian.
Fucking ridiculous.
Yeah. That would be fucking tits.
Yeah,
That's
that'd be
what it
crazy
is.
to
It
see.
is
That'd be
tits.
just
Yeah.
It's not
that'd
would be. It
insane
is
to see.
tits.
Nah.
It's what he's got, bro. It's not like a. It's not like a.
Yeah, it's some fucking like Richie Rich shit, like
Yeah.
cartoon type shit.
No, actually though, yeah, literally. It's some fucking advanced shit, bro.
That is nuts, man. Fucking nuts.
So you guys have heard COVID cases
COVID
up,
cases.
up all around the U.S. right now,
Yeah.
up everywhere.
Yeah,
right now.
so like I heard, the CDC just said, and this has been going, it's been doubling every week. Is what I heard. So the CDC says that 81% of all new cases are now the Delta variant of the
Really?
coronavirus. Yeah, so
Okay.
it's not even the original like strain anymore. It's like completely different.
So we pretty much have transitioned to the new variant already.
Yes, pretty much.
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
Yeah, so the Delta variant is just so much more contagious, and it's just so much easier to spread.
Yeah. Well, in a lot of it, I know we said this before. It has to do with like fucking the North and South, like whatever, and they're different. Like the South doesn't believe it as much as getting vaccinated as the North and shit. But I believe it was this morning. 48.2% of the population of the U.S. is vaccinated.
Fully.
I thought
Fully.
it was supposed to be like 70 or something.
Yes.
70% is one shot.
The White House wanted 70% of adults to be vaccinated by July 4th.
Oh yeah, okay.
We are currently sitting at below 50% fully vaccinated and only 56% partially vaccinated right now.
Oh, okay. That's
Oh, yeah, that's because nobody wants to get the fucking vaccine.
And much of the South is under 40%
Oh, I'm
each
sure.
state, which is a lot of what that number has to do with. The UN actually did a survey around a couple different states, picked a couple, I can't remember the number of subjects they picked for it, but 90% of people are denying the vaccine. 90% of the people that aren't taking the vaccine, I should say, are more concerned about the future side effects than getting the virus itself.
Yeah, I'd say that's true.
I'd say that's definitely true with myself as well. Which perfectly makes sense, and that's definitely probably one of the biggest things. The second thing is 1 in 10 people do not trust. Actually, 1 in 10 people do trust our Savior and Lord Fauci's advice on COVID.
That guy's a fucking weenie bin, bro.
So I feel we're already setting ourselves up for failure, not only because of all the leaked like little emails from Fauci and shit. That was probably a month or so ago. But even in LA, the biggest county in LA actually reinstated their mask mandate. because they've been averaging over 1,000 new cases per day for the past week or something. Yeah.
It's all because there's been a huge surge in cases of people who aren't vaccinated who are getting the new strain, which is way more contagious.
Yeah, no,
so
that's for sure.
To reinstate the mandate, yeah, it's unfortunate.
Right, and not even that long after it was over, the UK actually did like I don't want to say a ceremony, but kind of like celebrated low key like Independence Day or Freedom Day or something of the coronavirus. On that same day, the who runs the UN? The Prime Minister, is that what it is? Yeah, the Prime Minister of fucking UK. Yeah, he was in quarantine that night.
That's funny.
So yeah, he was sent to his room.
The UK has experienced a ton of surge in cases for the Delta variant too. Yeah.
Yep.
I think they're almost considering going back into lockdown.
Yeah, the UK is actually a lot way worse than we are right now.
The United States isn't going to do that no matter how bad it gets.
No, for sure.
No.
Even if it didn't get that bad again, no, I don't think. Maybe a couple of like really blue states, but nowhere else probably. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like right now we're kind of at like a flat line, and like getting the vaccine and shit. I mean, we'll see about the variant shit. It already sounds like it's hitting us hard.
Well, I think what's going to be really bad is when the schools open back up. So in 2 months, when the school is back in session, I think it's going to be really bad.
That is true too.
I think the Delta variant thing is just a bunch of fucking bullshit by those companies that made the vaccine
get vaccinated
to get people more vaccinated. Yeah,
to
because they're probably to get them re-scared so they buy more fucking vaccines. So I'm sure nobody's buying the vaccines anymore because
they have so many of them.
The Delta variant is definitely a thing. It definitely is way more contagious. Because it's happening in multiple countries. It's happening in India. It's happening in the UK. It's happening all across the world.
Yeah, and even reporters actually asked, like our Lord and Savior President as well. Shall we bring him up? And actually asked him, hey, you guys were gonna get to 70% by like beginning of July, right? And he basically stated that it's all because of social media. And social media places like such as Facebook are quote unquote killing people.
Yeah, that's true.
Why do you think that's true?
Because people get depressed like every day off that shit. What are you talking about?
Okay, I'm talking in regards to not getting. He's talking in regards to not getting the vaccine.
That too.
These places, these companies are not censoring what the government wants them to censor in regards to the COVID cases.
Well, yeah, people are telling them not to get it. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, social media is a huge factor. 90% of people, I'm sure, that haven't got it because of social media. If social media wasn't a thing, they would have it. That's plain simple.
And that's probably fair, but even so, after the statement from the president initially, Facebook came with a response, of course, and stated that it was unfair, and they've used their platform as best they could to save lives. They've worked with the Biden administration.
Not their fault.
Exactly. They basically at the end of their statement said, "Quit pointing the blame on us that you didn't achieve your goals."
Well, yeah, it's not Facebook's fault that social media is making it so people don't make smart decisions.
Right, and even when I go on Instagram and
it's not Facebook's fault. It's just what social media does.
Right.
If a thing came out tomorrow that said take this pill and you'll live 20 years longer, and it was guaranteed to work,
right? I'm
sure only 30% of people would take it because social media was like, don't do it.
Well, I'd say 10%. How many times do you see, fucking whatever, take this pill to make your dick hard for 5 hours, like.
Well, but yeah, if it was 100% guaranteed that it would make you live 30 years longer.
It's 100% guaranteed it's gonna make your dick hard as shit.
Yeah.
You're gonna buy it?
People still might not get it.
Exactly. There's a stat actually that out of all the people that like surf the internet on the day, about 2% of those people actually buy something that exact day from one site. I mean, how many times do you have 5 tabs open? One from Kohl's, one from JCPenney, or whatever. You're trying to buy a pair of jeans. I don't know. I fucking do Amazon all the time, and it's whatever. But I still have a couple Amazon things. All right, I got $20. All right, which one should I buy, bro? Should I buy something for me or for my cat? A lot of people aren't, just gonna click on something. At the end of the day, it should. I feel it honestly should be based on we should make our own decisions and our own like.
Yeah, everybody should be more informed. It's just that people don't take the time to do that. A lot of people
Exactly.
just usually to one source of news, which is the problem.
And to go back to Facebook's response here, even on Instagram, when I've hashtagged like COVID on our posts and stuff, everyone that hashtags that on a post, there's a little information things that pops up on the bottom.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, I was gonna say I know everyone.
I've seen that.
Ever just
sure.
surf
If
either
you
site.
say the word like vaccine, it says the name of the vaccines.
Yeah, there's about a dozen key trigger words like that that'll
Yeah.
trigger that notification. They basically said, "Hey, we've done our part with all these different things. They have
pretty true though.
Yeah.
It's more of an influencer thing, really. It's like people following influencers who use those platforms, and then when they say something that contradicts like the information that Facebook's already trying to put out there,
Yep.
nothing Facebook can do about that because people are gonna follow the influencer over just like the platform itself. You know what I mean?
Yep. No, exactly. And you can still put the information things in those posts
Yeah,
on
you
those
can
people
still
or
that too,
whatever.
Yeah, but yeah, it's only gonna be so effective.
Right. And then it was mentioned also by Biden actually a couple days after that when a reporter asked him, like, hey, what did you really mean by this? He's like, honestly, it's not Facebook themselves. He kind of retracted his statement again.
Mm-hmm.
It's more so like about a dozen people that are producing like 65% of the false information that's like truly out there. Such as I've read Robert Kennedy Jr., who started the whole thing about like women that take the vaccine.
Yeah.
You're like guaranteed for a miscarriage and all this stuff. There's nothing initially backing that up. I don't know that I've ever seen anything exactly backing it up, but that's probably one of the biggest rumors for females that are concerned about it. To be honest, is
That's
that
what I'm saying. It's just like
right.
a bunch of bullshit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like
That's also
it's bullshit because nobody knows.
yeah.
It's not bullshit because it doesn't do it. It's not bullshit because it does do it. It's bullshit because nobody knows what it's gonna do.
Right.
And to even claim something like that is just ridiculous because you don't fucking know.
Right. And
So unless you literally made the shit, you have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's fair.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fair.
Or if you were in the room where they did the testing initially.
Right.
You don't fucking know.
And it doesn't help.
Would you give it to your pregnant wife and she got a complication? That's just a fucking random thing.
Yeah, and that's fair too. I mean, not every subject is the same. I mean, whatever medicines and whatever on top of it,
happened.
exactly.
I'm sure somebody, a pregnant wife got it and then they got a miscarriage and they're like, oh, well, it was a COVID shot. Well, it's like, well, was it though?
Yeah.
Or was it like every other fucking COVID death that there's always an underlying fucking cause?
Yeah, where'd you drink a whole fucking bottle before you had your kid, bro? Like, what are you
Yeah,
doing
like,
now?
you know what I mean? Like,
No.
it's just this, I don't know, the whole thing is just bullshit, dude.
Yeah, no, that's for sure. But some good news though from the White House. Biden invited the Super Bowl champions, Tom Brady and
Bro,
the
that
Buccaneers.
That dude doesn't even give a fuck, bro. He's been there like 7 times.
Who's Brady?
How many rings does he have?
Yeah,
now?
7 or
Yeah,
8.
I'm sure all the other guys are happy to go.
Well, yeah, all the
Yeah.
other dudes are jacked, but Brady's probably like, oh, looks about the same.
Yeah, it's about the same again. Yeah, he had a little statement at the end and whatever, but it was the second time that their teams won the Super Bowl, but it was only the first time they made it to the White House. They mentioned on there, it's like, it's an honor to finally be here, because the last time it was in 2003 or something.
This is the day happened. I wonder what happened.
Probably 9/11.
That tells a lot.
Well, they
Come on,
probably,
man.
2002, I don't know, but
2003, yeah.
they probably still have a lot more.
I mean, it was still post 9/11, but
restrictions.
I don't know, maybe, yeah.
yeah, there was something going on with it. I don't remember.
I wonder if they released that until a couple years later.
Speaking of sports, though, you seen these Milwaukee Bucks?
Bro,
Holy shit, bud.
The fuck happened to Suns in 4, bro?
Dude, Suns in 4, dude. They're lighting it up, and honestly, like Booker's been just wrecking it, bro. He's got the most points in his first NBA playoff appearance, like the most points by any player in their first playoff run.
I did see that on Facebook, yeah. Actually.
And but dude, Chris Paul, he's just been lacking, bro. The first 2 games he did okay, but then the last 3, he's put up like 10 points a game. Like, that's not gonna work. Like, you're not gonna win off that. The reason why they got so far is because Booker's been putting up 30-40, and then CP3 has been putting up like 25-30, and that's how they've been getting so far. Whereas now it's just Booker putting up 40 and Chris Paul putting up fucking 5 points or 10 points. And it's like, dude, you're not gonna win a finals off 5 points.
Yeah.
If you're the like.
Is he just getting stuffed right now or what?
Yeah, he's just the Bucks are a lot bigger than a lot of other teams.
Okay.
They have a lot of really tall fucking people. Obviously, Adetokounmpo is fucking just a monster.
Right. I heard he had a monster game the other night.
Dude,
Was it game 5?
Monster game.
Yeah, it's either game 4 or 5. I saw.
That would be game 5. Yeah.
Right.
Game 5, yeah.
Going into
the
game
Suns,
5, it was 2-2.
I watched the end of game 5, and that game was fucking crazy. I thought the Bucks were gonna win. In the last 4 minutes, the Suns had a 15-2 run or something like that. Came back 1 point down. Booker had the ball, drove up the court, tried to take it all into his hands and win the game for his team, and got stripped by one of the guys from the back. The other guy dribbled up the court, alley-ooped it to Adetokounmpo with like 2 seconds left.
Really?
Dude, just nuts. Just shut the fucking game down. That was it. It was all over. So,
because the Bucks are ahead now, 3-2
3-2
in the series, right?
Yeah. I thought the Suns were going to win that last game. It was fucking close, dude.
Damn. I haven't really been watching. I've just been watching, the scores at the end and shit. But this is the Bucks. The Bucks will have their first chance since 1999 to grab this championship at home if they win the game tonight, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they win at home.
Because it's at home.
Yeah, it's gonna be
That's
it's gonna be a really fucking tough game for the Suns, especially going off of these.
Off the last 3 losses, because they won the first 2. The Bucks have came the last 3, and they've got the momentum right now. It does sound like they're killing it. Even Facebook. I mean, like I said, I've been watching it. My Facebook is always fucking. Oh, fucking Bucks again. Oh, fucking, what's his name again?
Adetokounmpo.
Yeah, killing it. Best game ever in his career, like, stuff like that. Like, not in his career, but you know what I mean. It'll be interesting, especially at home.
Game. Yeah. I think it's going to be a crazy game. I think the Bucks have it in their court. I know they're favored to win. They got about a 58% chance of closing it up tonight. Or, I guess, last night, I should say. Yeah, it's gonna be a good fucking game.
Yeah.
I think if Chris Paul can show up and finally get his rhythm, I think the Suns can pull the win out.
Yeah.
But if Chris Paul doesn't show up, like
he gets shut out again.
If he keeps getting shut out, I think it's all over. Because Booker's been putting the whole team in his backpack, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. They need to buy him a bigger backpack or something.
They need to give him a travel bag, bro.
Yeah, like a travel bag.
Fuck the carry-on, bro. Give him an XL suitcase, bro.
I mean, we'll see what happens, but I think it's the Bucks game to lose.
Yeah, to lose?
Yeah. The Bucks game to lose, yeah.
You think they're going to win?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. I've never heard that before.
Yeah, it's
Bucks game to lose?
It's Bucks game to lose because they're on the up and up. So, like, it's their fuck-up, you know what I mean?
If they lose, it's on them.
It's on them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you think if the Bucks lose tonight, Suns, Dunzo, Game 7 at home, the Suns are motivated to get this game
it's gonna be
at
a
home.
Thriller for sure. If I were the NBA and there was a way to try to rig the game, I would try to rig it so the Suns win.
Hire the Suns and 4 dude, put them in front.
That's why it's the Bucks game to lose because you don't want to give the Suns that hunger and then they come back in Game 7 too.
If the Suns can pull it out, I think this Game 7 will be one of the biggest sports nights in a long time.
Exactly, I'm sure.
Maybe I would say sports events of the year, top 3 for sure, easily, yes.
For sure, because up until now, sports, I mean, they're okay, but they haven't really. There hasn't been something that everybody's been like, "Holy shit, I want to watch this."
Right. Because the thing is,
you get a story like this where it's like, "Hey, Game 7, like all on the line. 2 teams that people actually like. It's not just like LeBron James.
Yep, and the Lakers. It's not the Lakers again. It's not the Heat again. It's 2 teams that you never see in the championship
battling it out.
Exactly. Yeah. You don't normally see them. You probably haven't seen either of these teams since that 90-91. The Suns have never gone.
For sure. Yeah, they've been pretty bad ever since Steve Nash, who is now a fucking coach, so that should tell you something.
Damn, I actually didn't know that.
Yeah, ever since then, they haven't really been very good since they had Amari Stoudemire and all those guys.
Shit.
And then the Bucks, they've been doing pretty good. They've been going into the playoffs every year, but they really haven't hit their stride like they did this year. So it'll for sure be a good Game 6. I'm looking. Hopefully, we'll get a Game 7, but we'll see.
See what happens.
See what happens.
And I also think you kind of brought this up, that the viewers have been up since last year's with LeBron.
Oh, yeah.
Not only is it the team, you know, like Lakers are always in it. You know what I mean? They've been in it since the 80s. Lakers are always in the championship. You know what I mean? I also think it's kind of the Suns and 4 dude and Barstool blowing that thing up, you know, a little bit.
Sure.
Kind of had to throw some fire on the fuel. But I did read a stat that it's up 39%.
Oh, yeah.
It's up 39%. Yeah, from the 2020 finals.
goddamn,
Yeah.
dude.
Oh yeah.
Due to, I would say all the factors. I would not say LeBron 100%. I'd say probably,
it's like
I'd say 10%, 15% of that.
LeBron James.
Of the 40%, I'm saying 15%.
I'd say about half, if not more, is LeBron James. No, dude, nobody likes LeBron James. Even people who like LeBron James don't like LeBron James.
Yeah, shit.
That's why
I don't know about
picking
that.
him for this Looney Tunes movie or whatever. Dude,
Space
Jam, dude, that was the worst choice, bro. He's one of the most unlikable people in basketball. Why would you pick him? I know he's like a all-time great or whatever, but he's so fucking unlikable.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't get that either.
Like,
Yeah.
I know it's, and I know the movie's not for like grown-ups and it's made for kids, but I have a buddy who's got kids and he told me his kids didn't even like it.
Well,
Yeah, I've heard it's not that great.
Dude, I heard it's fucking terrible.
Really?
I think it's a lot of the older crowd who like are watching the original Space Jam, and again, it's not made for them. And I think it'll never live up to the original.
Well,
expectations
it's-
it can't,
Even
unfortunately.
so, like I said, the kids don't even like it.
Before our next episode next week, I am watching it, and we will do a live review of myself. I will
Okay.
not be biased as much as I can, but I've heard one of our buddies actually that said it was pretty decent, and there's actually like more Warner Brothers characters in it, like Rick and Morty make an
Yeah,
appearance
Rick and Morty
in
making
it.
cameo. That's probably
So-
like the best part of the film, bro.
Yeah, I have no
Seen a
idea.
few?
Did you
No, I
see
haven't
it?
seen it, but
No.
I saw there was a Rick and Morty cameo. I thought that was pretty
Yeah,
cool.
I don't know. He just said that they're in it. I didn't see the part or if it's
Yeah.
1
I
second or a minute, you know.
I saw a
But
screenshot. I was like, oh, that's kind of.
yeah, so you know, it'll be interesting. I definitely do think some of it's, you know, the new characters. People are
Yeah.
like, oh, we want the old one. It's
I don't care about the characters.
a different
it's just
thing.
LeBron James, bro. Nobody
yeah,
likes
I
that.
know that's your thing. I know.
Yeah,
that's
also
your
it's also
thing.
interesting too. Cause like I feel like Michael Jordan brought extra energy to the street. I don't know how.
Well,
LeBron
Michael
will
Jordan's
do.
a likable person.
Yeah, I
That's
don't know
the
how
thing.
LeBron will do. You know, like does LeBron even have any commercials? I know Jordan had a shit ton of
He
commercials.
has a couple, but they're not very good.
Like you know,
It's
like
just,
Michael
again-
Jordan. Michael Jordan had the fucking like McDonald's
Yeah,
commercial.
dude.
That was like
It's
really
just
big.
again,
he had a
nobody
shit ton of
likes
commercials.
LeBron James. Like they should have picked like Steph Curry or fucking I don't know, just literally
Yeah, no, I
anybody.
agree
I don't know,
with that.
Paul Pierce or like fucking Devin Booker or like
Oh,
just
yeah.
literally anybody other than LeBron.
Anyone
dude.
else?
But,
I wouldn't have picked maybe Kevin Garnett. I probably
KD?
wouldn't pick. No, I wouldn't pick KD.
I know.
He's not likable either.
He's definitely not. I know that.
Russell Westbrook, he's not likable. Kevin Garnett, he's
Did you
not
say Curry
likable.
already?
Curry is very
Steph?
likable. Yeah.
Yeah,
Curry is
Curry.
very likable.
He's just a shorter dude, though. You need a bigger.
Why?
I don't
You just
know.
use it's fucking animated anyways. Who cares?
No, it's half and half.
it's, I wouldn't even say half and half. It's like 90%.
It's
Really?
It's animated. It's animated characters, dude. You just make the characters a little smaller.
No.
If you really want to make them look tall.
Well,
But who
like I
cares?
said, I haven't seen
He's
it,
just-
but
he's
Michael
just-
Jordan is not all animated.
Most
no,
of
that
it.
but he's like the
No.
only piece that's like not animated usually.
Well, yeah. I was saying LeBron as a character.
Well, yeah, but it doesn't matter when you have animated
yeah, it's
characters
only one
next
character
to
too. Yeah,
Yeah, I get that.
you. You just make them smaller if you want to make them look taller.
true.
That is fair.
And, you
a good
know,
point.
it's one of those things where you just got to pick somebody who's likable and not like.
Is that a grenade? What was that?
Mango.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
But yeah, you gotta pick somebody who's likable. That's true.
Yeah. So I don't.
I don't know about that.
Here we go. Wait for it. All right. We're good.
Nice.
Yeah, you don't know about that, though, huh? I'm definitely watching it. I'm definitely watching it soon.
Yeah, maybe I'll watch it too. I have HBO Max. I don't know if I
No,
really
I'm
want
out
to.
on it.
Yeah, I don't really want to, honestly. I don't feel it's gonna be worth my time, but maybe I will.
No, I think it's fucking terrible.
I'm definitely watching it.
I'll watch the Rick and Morty scene. We can talk about that next week.
All right, I'll definitely know that. But did you watch the original one, or Josh, or
Yeah,
not?
obviously.
I've only seen like bits and pieces of it. I've probably seen like 2/3.
original?
I've never
Classic,
actually
bro.
seen the full original.
I had that shit on VHS,
Yeah.
bro.
I watched it when I was a kid, but I don't
No,
remember. Like, it was
put the
like-
headphones
I
down.
was like
Put the
4 or
headphones
5.
Put the headphones down.
Why?
Leave.
Get the fuck out of here.
Well, that's
Gonna walk home.
You can walk home.
Damn it. I watched it when I was a kid. I just don't remember, man. I don't remember when I was
Keeps
like
talking,
4 or 5.
huh?
But
He
I
thinks
had it.
they're
I had it
not
on VHS. I do remember.
What sport
watching
does Michael Jordan play at the beginning of the film?
baseball?
Okay, all right, that's enough for me. That's enough. It is an easy question, but if you've never seen it, you would have no idea.
He quit basketball. He went to baseball.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. Okay, Q-Tip's just smart. All right, I underestimated the whole thing.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah,
I don't know.
honestly, they should have got Dennis Rodman to play the second film. That would
No,
have been funny.
Dennis.
Scottie
no.
Pippen, bro.
Dennis Rodman.
None of those guys are likable.
Dennis Rodman. Bro.
None of those guys are
You
likable.
think you like have
bro.
a scene where he goes to North Korea and he plays like Kim Jong Un
No.
and all the Looney Tunes? That'd be funny as fuck,
No,
dude.
bro. That's awful, bro.
Oh, my
So unlikable. I don't think anybody likes Dennis Rodman, bro.
I think he's hilarious, but I don't think I like him. Yeah, no, I don't. He's a funny man though.
Did you see that thing I put in our group chat about the petition going around for Jeff
yeah.
Bezos to return to Earth?
Yeah, that's so funny.
Currently at 5 o'clock this afternoon on 7/20.
Citizenship.
It was I just have the screenshot. So it was 172,587 people signed out of 200,000. So we're almost there, guys. If you need to find the link, just check out change.org and vote for Bezos to come back from space, bro.
Or not to come back from space.
Yeah, not to come back.
Oh yeah, that's what it is.
We're gonna vote
Alright.
for
Put the headphones down.
No, Q-Tip has to leave first. It's fine.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
You guys could like leave and skip and stuff, like hold hands.
Why do I have to leave?
Well, you know why you have to leave.
Yeah, you already know why you have to leave.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know what happened.
Wait.
He missed that segment.
I was there for it, but I blacked it out. I regressed.
Keith, if you're drunk, go home.
Go home.
I'm drinking water, man.
You're drunk on life.
I am drunk on life. That's how it should be. That's how life should be.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
Sure. How bad do you think the Amazon stock would like tank? Do you think if Jeff Bezos did die?
Nah, I'd probably go
I don't.
up.
You think
So it
so?
would go up if he died. I think it would.
Sure,
I
why
think it
not?
would.
Why
would it?
not?
Nah, fuck it.
What do you
No
think?
way.
What do you guys think about this Robinhood IPO that's coming out
I don't
end
think
of this
so.
month here?
I don't think any of that
I don't
shit's
think
gonna
I don't
be
think
good.
Robinhood's even worth it.
I think we're in a hard hodl on pretty much everything for the
That's
next
true.
week or two.
Yeah. Hey, we had some green today though.
At the
Yeah,
end of the
what-
day, it started fucking terrible.
Yeah,
Really,
it just
for me, it's
continued.
pretty good, but
It tanked 3% at like 9:30,
Yeah.
10,
You
and
know-
then it switched to
actually,
green. Now I'm
we
up
should talk
3%.
about this first. So yesterday was like the worst day in like forever, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
And a
it
lot
was
of the
bad.
news outlets they were blaming it on the Delta variant of COVID. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Did you guys see that?
It was a lot of the UK stuff over the weekend. It
Yeah.
was this whole little Biden
And then
Facebook
fucking-
fiasco over this weekend as well.
And then, like today, like completely undid that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Well, when the Dow dropped 700 points on a Monday, some companies have to put some money in, bro. Like all of the top 10 companies, you know, the Google, the
Yeah.
Amazon, everything was in the red 5-10% yesterday.
Yeah.
I even have little shares of them, you know. I wouldn't fucking doubt it. That's why everything went up a little bit today, you know, again. Those big companies, Google, Amazon, even Apple, went up 5-10%. You know, like
Yeah.
I said, I don't have that much into them. I still made $2 off
They
each
just-
one,
they just
which
ate
is a
up all
big
the
day.
losses from yesterday, pretty much.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Especially the big ones, of course, which just makes sense because they're more reliable. But, you know, people are just sus on the stock market. And it really is hand in hand with the coronavirus, to be honest, you know, unfortunately. It's just everyone's, what do you want to say, mental state. If everyone's in panic about something else, they pull their money out because they think the market's going to crash due to their surroundings or whatever you want to call it, on quotes, you know.
Yeah.
Sure.
So they just pull it, you know, because people are concerned about the second wave. They think it's just going to crash the next month.
Yeah. It's just about your panic, really.
Everybody's freaking out for no reason. People have been freaking out for like a year and a half now.
Yeah, man. Stocks only go up, bro.
Dude, we haven't had a good stock day since March.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Hey, but stocks only go.
But hey,
That'll happen.
you're wrong.
eventually.
You just gotta wait. It's a curve, baby.
Yep.
Curve.
We're in the
slow,
summer,
Sometimes it's fast.
We're in the summer slump right now.
Summer
We
slump.
need
Yeah, everybody's trying to lose that summer weight now.
yeah.
You gotta catch up. Speaking of the summer slump, so you decided to sell your boat, Josh?
Yeah, well, it's been a thing for a while.
Oh yeah, so like somebody's been trying to hype you up, huh? They're trying to give you some. Yeah, you said you got a good deal for it, right?
Yeah, I got
What?
What?
You already got someone. You already got it like lined
Yeah,
up or what?
Why the hell else? Didn't you see that he sold it? Yeah.
Well, I saw that you were selling it, but I thought you were just
Well,
gonna post up there and see what
I've been
happens.
selling it for a month.
Oh, it's been up there already. It's been
Yeah,
out there.
for like a
Okay,
month.
okay,
Oh,
okay.
yeah,
It's been out there. All right.
How come you listed it so early?
So I can sell it before the year ends.
Oh, true. Good point. Good point.
Sell it during the demand.
Exactly.
Yep.
True. That's a good point. Yeah, I didn't think about that.
So yeah, I got a couple people looking at it tomorrow, and then
Ooh.
see what happens. Should be good. Should
Yeah.
be a good one. Make a little money off it.
I'm gonna keep it till Monday though, right?
Hopefully.
Ooh.
I don't know what's gonna happen if
That'd
the
be
dude
funny.
if the dude wants it this weekend. Well, I'm gonna give it to him. You know.
Yeah.
You
T-
could, like,
tell him there's an extra like 500 code get it this weekend fee.
Yeah, yeah. You could put it towards the studio.
You can
Yeah.
you can pick it up Monday if you don't pick it up.
Yeah, you can come look at it this weekend. If you want to bring it home with you, it's an extra 300 maybe.
Yeah, it might not work when you
Yeah.
pick it up Monday. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
That does not sound like.
Well, no,
a
it's
good
gonna pay you up front and be like,
Yeah,
fucking
just
last
take his
night.
money up front and then say, it's broke. Let me fix it and then bring it back on Monday. You can have it.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
God.
sounds like a good idea, Mr. Tip.
They'll be fine with it.
Yeah, they'll be okay.
Yeah.
I'm sure they want to vote pretty bad, you know.
Yeah. They'll wait. They'll wait the 2 days.
We'll see what
They'll be fine.
happens. The one guy's been dinking with finances for like a week, so he finally figured it out with his bank. So we'll see how that one goes. I think that's probably the guy who's gonna take
Yeah,
it.
it's
Okay.
more so like cool story, bro. But here what?
Yeah, is this an older gentleman, or is he similar to your age? Or what?
Pretty much all my hits so far have been older guys.
Oh, interesting. Huh?
Yeah.
Nobody my age.
Your Tinder profile or
Nobody my age owns shit like this.
no? No
Sure,
one
I
on
guess that's
Tinder is
actually
your
a pretty
age.
Fair point, yeah.
So yeah, we'll see what that does. Then that'll free up some.
Space in the garage, huh? You can put your
Oh,
truck
that
in
too.
there, huh?
Yeah,
That's
is
you.
your truck cleared there? Is it gonna clear
Yeah,
there?
I've
I'm not sure
parked
if
in there before.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I was gonna say this is two stall, but
Yeah. Yeah, it'll be nice. I could do that, and then later this year, early next year, when I sell that truck, then I can get like a fucking sports car or something instead.
Ooh, damn.
Because I'll only have that thing for like 6 months.
Damn, okay.
Truck,
Gonna
yeah.
take the truck to the winter probably makes sense, yeah.
I have to have it for 6 months before I can sell it.
Okay.
So, yeah,
Shit.
because the truck market's hot, so try to make some money off that.
well, especially in Minnesota, fuck.
Well, just in general right now, the truck market's crazy.
Why?
There's no trucks.
Really?
Yeah, no
Yeah,
trucks
it's a
out
shortage,
there.
right?
It's a shortage, yeah.
I heard about that.
So there's no trucks. So trucks are worth $1 million.
Yeah, dude. There's a shortage of like all kinds of electronic parts and shit like that.
Yeah.
Well, I know the chip shortage ever
Chip
gonna end?
shortage, it will end eventually. Yeah.
Yeah.
Once
I doubt it.
well, so
See-
Biden also he's invested in like American chip makers, so we don't have to deal with like overseas anymore too. So like
Yeah.
once that's to get to, then we're gonna have all the chips and
Yeah.
like fucking
Bro,
everything's gonna go
why
down
doesn't he
real
just
quick.
call Lay's up and be like, hey, make double your chips, bro? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, fuck that. Then the PS5 shortage will hopefully end, and the fucking graphics card shortage for computers. Jesus.
Yeah, that graphics card one.
I know that's brutal, bro.
That
Every
shit's
card
so
is like plus
expensive.
600 retail price.
Well, that's
like,
for the shitty ones.
no, for all of them honestly.
The shitty
Well,
ones
shit,
are
yeah.
600.
Some of them are plus
The
1,000.
good ones
Yeah.
are like 2 Gs right now.
Yeah, like plus 1,000 retail price. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's for like a mid-range one. The
Yeah,
new
dude.
top of the
Yeah.
line ones are
The
like 2,500
the
bucks.
3080 is only supposed to cost like $400, but it's like $2,200.
Yeah.
It's fucked up, man.
Fucking nuts, dude. Shit's so expensive.
Yeah, dude. I want to get a new card like in the fall, hopefully, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to.
With those kind of fucking prices.
I don't know, man. Yeah.
Is it just all cars or is it just trucks specifically? Like,
I think it's something to do with trucks too. Yeah.
Well, trucks is mainly, but every car is.
it's just every car
Probably
is
a
the
little
same
bit
chip.
too.
Yeah,
That's
trucks,
why I
trucks
assumed,
is
but
the worst, but
Hmm.
other stuff is also affected.
other stuff also sucks.
Yeah, it's just trucks are brutal right now. Yeah.
That's fair.
We just can't keep up, but we'll see.
Yeah.
It's starting to even itself out because we're actually starting to get inventory, but it's definitely interesting.
Yeah. What are you guys thinking about this Virgin Galactic stock now, dude? So I think when we talked about it last time, I think it was around $40 right now.
Yeah, the only reason it tanked is because they told people they were selling it. Just a ton of stocks. That always happens.
Also, I think there's a lot of hype too.
Yeah, and it's at a it's honestly at a spot where you could probably buy in and probably be okay.
Yeah, this is probably a good time to buy.
Yeah, 30, 31. I'd say it's a buy look right now.
Yeah.
And then
we're at 31.6 right now.
It's been at that for about 3 days. So.
Yeah, it's a good buy right there.
Yeah.
So I think 31, 30. I think if it dips down to 30, pick it up. And then just fucking hold it. Hold it for like a year. I think you'll be set. I think it'll probably be 60 or 70 in a year.
Yeah, honestly.
You'll probably double your investment. So I think that's a good one. You just gotta like I said, pretty much everything right now is a hold until at least like October.
Yeah, which is fair. I mean, obviously don't get some skin in the game if you're not willing to keep the skin under the fire, right?
Pretty much everything is a hold. I don't think there's a single stock I've looked at that I'm not like, hey, if I buy this, I'm going to hold it.
All right, Josh, give me one stock. Tomorrow is the day. I'm putting $5 in, and I'm going to sell it when it gets to the top. What are you putting your money on? What are you thinking right now? You got something in mind?
I'm not putting money in anything. I told you I'm holding, bro.
Yeah? There's absolutely nothing you think is going to spike tomorrow?
I'm not putting money into it. I'm not taking money out. I'm holding.
Yeah. Nothing new.
I'm not fucking with things. I'm not switching money around places. I'm just holding.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at the moment.
We're not even looking right now.
I'm not bullish. I'm not bearish.
You ain't swiping left or right. You're just chilling.
Yeah. He's on
stocks.
For him to come down.
Josh is on the Robin Hood Bumble right now, bro. He's just waiting for it to come to him, bro. God, you didn't get in on that Krispy Kreme, did you?
No.
Krispy Kreme. Does Krispy Kreme have a stock?
Bro, are you kidding me, bro?
Didn't they tank?
Yeah, so what they opened at, was it like $20? Let's see here. Yeah. They opened officially at a 16. I think we already said it a long time ago. Skyrocketed 21. Yeah, we down to 16 again.
Krispy Kreme been around for like 60 years. How the fuck did they just open up now?
Well,
they just weren't publicly traded.
Exactly. So
it's just
privately invested.
Why do they feel like now is the time to go public?
Why not? Fuck it. Maybe they need some dough. Maybe they're slumping.
Yeah. I'm gonna buy all Krispy Kreme stocks and become the CEO.
Well,
that would be dope.
You could do that, but
I mean, can you though?
I don't think
that's how publicly traded companies
depends.
work. You have to have a market share.
It would take a lot, yeah. And sometimes you have to buy out another company to get enough to get the 51% or whatever you need. So sometimes it's not always possible, actually.
Yeah, that would be fucking.
Well, it is.
Unless you can convince the other person to sell the right share that you needed.
It takes a lot of work, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Because think about like Tencent. Tencent owns a lot of 10% stocks in certain companies.
Then, if you were to pick one company around, if you had Jeff Bezos' money, you're buying one stock, 51% of it. What company you want?
None of them. I'm holding.
Dude, market lowest it's ever been.
Yeah,
you have Jeff Bezos.
If I was Jeff Bezos, I'm not making any market decisions. I'm letting my financial planner make them.
Yeah,
really?
Fuck that, bro.
You're gonna let Jane and Edward Jones make your financial decisions.
That's the point, at that point, you just find the best financial planner, and they'll take care of it for you.
Yeah, they'll just put your stuff in like low risk stuff right now and make me
because you have enough money that if you just invest in everything
they'll make me a cool collected
risk,
3 to 5% yearly. Yeah. I'll take that on $1 billion.
Yeah, exactly. That's
sure.
That's nuts anyway.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Oh my god, you'd have to be spending a fucking $100 million a minute to run out of money, man.
Yeah, I'll take that 3 to 5% all day long. I'm not making any risky moves if I got stupid money.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck that.
All right, one more question before we gotta watch this game because this NBA playoff game is coming pretty fucking soon tonight. Here we go. Some late night question for myself here. All right, if you were to eat one food for a whole year, what would it be?
One food.
Q-tip, what you got first? Yep.
Fuck.
One food for the whole year.
For the whole freaking year.
We know what Q-tip.
So is it like one type of food completely?
Correct.
Or like if I say like pasta, it could be like any type of pasta, any type of sauce.
All right, yeah, let's do that. Let's do one category of food.
What category of food?
Noodles would be
I'm gonna say
fucking.
chicken. I'm gonna say chicken. I think you can make chicken a lot of ways.
Grilled and fried. What else? Baked.
Still bacon. Yeah, you can.
That's 3.
It's also very good for you. You can season it a lot of different ways. You can stir. Well, I guess you can't stir fry because you need rice and shit. But,
Yeah.
Chicken. You can do a lot.
You can
of
only
chicken.
eat chicken. All right. Chicken,
You can
right?
do a lot of chicken.
Josh?
You can do a lot of chicken.
Josh, what are you thinking here?
I mean, I guess that seems chicken, huh?
Chicken seems pretty short.
Would you go with chicken too or what?
I mean, no.
Plus, I could eat chicken nuggets for at least 200
Probably,
out of 200
probably
days.
steak, I'd say.
Think steak?
Steak? No, I don't think steak's like limited or
A whole year? Josh, I challenge you to eat steak for every single meal for a
Yes.
whole month.
No way to do this.
I
So
could do a
bad
whole
for you.
month. Yeah, I could do that.
Exactly.
It'd be fucking expensive though.
Well, it would be expensive. But
That
Is
too.
it on
Yeah,
your,
if you want to challenge me to see if I can do it for a whole month, and you guys want to pay for the steak, I would be down to do that.
I'm not paying for your fucking steak. I mean, pay for my own
Yeah.
steak. Fuck. Fuck. Steak wouldn't be bad. I definitely.
Yeah, Trent.
I know. You know, when I thought of this, I was thinking pizza. You can put anything you want on pizza.
Like the Krusty Krab pizza or what?
Well, no, wait. So, well, that's like toppings, though. What if it's?
Right.
Do you have to? I think you have to have one type of pizza. Cause
Well, you can have any kind of pasta, I said. Huh?
But chicken, like I can make chicken a million different ways. If I can make it with like rice and shit. I feel
No. You just said chicken. You said one animal. You didn't say a whole. You could
Yeah,
have picked
but when
pizza.
you
You didn't.
pizza, you can't be like, oh, but I can have pepperoni one night, and then I can have fucking veggie supreme. You know what I mean?
You know?
Veggie Supreme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like I think
Veg
I think
Supreme.
that's unfair. I think you have to have like one type of pizza. Like you can pick many toppings, and then but you have to have that one type of pizza with all
I
those
just said
toppings. That one
steak.
time.
I mean, there's a lot of different kinds of steak.
Yeah,
It's
there's
just
lots of
different
types of
cuts. It's
steak,
the
yeah.
same
What did you
animal.
say?
I said chicken.
Chicken.
Right?
Chicken, there's a lot of
pizza,
different kinds of
pizza,
chicken.
There's lots of different types of pizza, but it's all
Thighs,
pizza. But the
breasts,
toppings.
wings.
I think you need some.
Just different
if-
cuts.
I feel like
Yeah.
if you pick pizza, the toppings have
Pizza
to be
is like
you have to
different
have to be one
cuts.
set of topping though. Like
Why?
you can only have one topping
Well,
topping
he just
variation.
played the game right.
I don't know if that really counts. I feel like that should count.
That's like saying pasta.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes. All right. I, mean,
I can
alright.
make meat
You
pasta.
can make
I can
chicken
make-
Alfredo. Oh,
Yeah.
can you?
Wait, no, meat pasta. No,
I
you
don't
definitely
know.
can't make it
Why
with
not?
meat.
That's what I'm.
sausage? Or like
Yeah,
or
you can
like-
make spaghetti with
Spaghetti?
meatballs. Like it's in the name. It's included.
Yeah, it's pasta.
That doesn't seem right. Okay, wait, then I can make stir fry, right? I can make chicken stir fry.
Well, you
which is
didn't
like
say that though.
no.
You already said chicken.
You're making chicken.
You could have said
You're not-
stir fry.
You could have said stir fry.
It's a different
But
category.
you said chicken.
Okay, I'm okay with that. But I don't think you should be able to say pizza. And then you can have like sausage one night, pepperoni.
Bro,
the
I
next
could
night.
have
How
a
does that seem
pizza
fair?
top chicken.
How does-
Yeah.
how does
Or
that-
a
yeah, how can you have like
top pizza.
Like how can you have like barbecue chicken and then you can have fucking like sausage pep the next
Because
night?
he didn't just say chicken. He
That
said
doesn't really-
pizza.
But then he's also eating pizza.
He just outplayed you.
But then he's also
at your
eating
own
pizza
game.
with chicken.
Or I guess it was his game.
It was my game. I did think about this all last
But,
night, so that's why I
but
brought
he
it
did.
up.
He did outthink you there.
I don't think it really. I feel it's not very fair. I don't think it
That's.
really
I
counts.
think you just fucked up. I
I'm
think
not
you're
saying-
just
I don't-
mad.
I'm not saying that I
think
would
you're
choose
just mad
pizza.
you didn't play the game. You're like one of Jeff Bezos' classmates that like thought they were way better than him in high
Yeah.
school, and now like Jeff Bezos is a billionaire. Now you're like, well, dude, he cheated on a test one time.
Yeah, he cheated off me. He probably didn't, bro. He probably has like every textbook in his brain or some shit.
That dude's a smart guy.
Photographic memory.
Did
Q-tip,
Jeff Bezos
I think
Jeff
you're-
Bezos even go to college?
I
Probably
think
didn't
you're
go to
just
college.
Q-tip. I think you're just big.
Probably dropped out.
I think you're just big mad that Trenton just
No,
beat
no,
you
I just don't think it really makes sense.
at your own game. Or at his own
It's
game.
his whole game.
Yeah.
I just don't think it really makes
You're
sense.
just
to be
big
honest.
mad, dude. What doesn't make sense?
I just like it. Just doesn't make sense to me because technically it's a different type of food. I think it's pizza with something else. You know what I mean? I think it's only
No, pizza is a category of food. It is a part of the food pyramid, bro. It's just the bottom right corner. You just miss it most of the
Yeah,
time.
it's just a different one.
Also, Q-tip, you were completely wrong. Jeff Bezos graduated college in 1986 with a degree in
a lot of
electrical
people dropped
engineering
out, you know, like
and
Steve
computer
Jobs
science.
Dropped out, Bill Gates dropped out. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if Jeff Bezos.
Jeff
also
Bezos dropped out.
Yeah, I don't know. It seems like a thing that happens a lot. Fucking Zuckerberg dropped out.
Yeah, the one dude that made every social media that we just complained about for the first part of the episode didn't go to college. Surprise! Oh, what
Surprise!
Surprise! And the rest of them are all dead.
Yeah, true. Right, Q-Tip?
The rest of them are all dead.
Right, Cole?
What's all dead?
Right, Cole?
Yeah.
What are you saying?
Thanks, Cole, for that input. And thanks for also following. So make sure you do that shit on YouTube. Hit the red button. Just fucking hit the subscribe button, bro. For real. Just ding. Right, does it make it? Well,
Yeah, I think so.
if it doesn't make that sound already, we just made
Try
it for
it
you.
again and until it does.
Rewind 15 seconds for when we do that, and then click it at the same time. You got it. Easy. Hit the heart on Spotify as well. Make sure you follow us on there. Jesus fucking Christ. Make sure you look at our fucking website. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook as well if you're not already. There you go. 2 more dings. You know what's up. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace out.
I like how she move it. I like how she move it. I got that new whip. Jose the dude trip. I like how she move it. I like how she move it.